Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video is my updated everyday makeup drawer for October. I do these at the beginning of every month and I take you with me to pick out some new makeup and then we do our makeup together. So if you are interested in that, please keep watching. If you're new, I hope you'll stick around and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright you guys, so here is everything I've had in the drawer for about a month now, and I'm definitely ready to switch this stuff out. I might keep the skincare stuff the same because I've really been enjoying those things, so I'll probably keep that the same, but everything else I am going to go ahead and switch out. So as always, I'm going to put everything away and then we'll pick out some new products. Alright, let's pick out some new products. Guys, my primer thing is like overflowing. I had to put two of them back here. You can't even really see them. So yeah, apparently I'm a primer person now. Okay, so let's pick a primer, probably two to be honest. Kind of want to put this in. Since my hair is darker now, I feel like I want a little more color to my face, so I think I might put this in. This is the Banana Bright Primer, but it's the sun-kissed one. So I might put that in, and then maybe one more. I've been using Charlotte Tilbury a lot. The Hollywood Flawless filter, so I think I might put the e.l.f. one in this time just for something a little bit different. And then I also kind of want to do this. I've been using this a lot and really liking it too, so maybe I'll put that in also. And then for a corrector, what have I been using a lot? I kind of want to put this LA Girl one in. I kind of want to use this a little bit more. I bought this recently. This is my most recent color corrector. I'm still kind of playing around with it. So I might put that in. And I just love this one so much, but I feel like I need to give it a break. Let's see. Maybe we'll put the Bobbi Brown stick in again, too. And then for concealer, what should we put in? Okay, I know what I want to do. I think I want to put in both of these from e.l.f. the Brightening Flawless Concealer. I have one that's a little more neutral and one that's more pink. But I've been liking this for every day and I want to play with these a little bit more. So I'm going to put those in. And let's see here. Let's do this concealer, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I don't know why, I'm just kind of in the mood. Let's see, do I want to put one more in? I kind of want to do this one. This is the one I've been using a lot lately, the Huda Luminous Matte Concealer. I might do that too. And for my powders, I use this one so much, but I really just, I don't know, something about it I just love. I think I might do that one. And then I also have this mini Laura Mercier powder I got in the Sephora birthday gift this year. I've kind of been playing around with that. I kind of want to put that in. And maybe even, should I put the OG Bare Minerals original foundation in? I haven't used this in a long time. I might put that in too. And I think that is it for in here. I honestly kind of want to put in the Patrick Ta blush palette, the new one, because I personally really love it. I don't know if it'll fit in the drawer though. I don't know. I think I may try to fit it in anyway. For my foundation, okay, I think I want to do this for a really light coverage option, the Summer Fridays Skin Tint. I don't know if I've even used this in a YouTube video. I've used it on Instagram. I like this. It's very, very pretty. So I'm going to put that in, and then maybe, ooh, I know what I'm going to do. I have not used my Dermablend CC cream in a long time, and I saw somebody on Instagram using this the other day, and it reminded me how much I liked this. So I want to use that again. And let's see, should we do anything else? Nah, I think that's good. For a bronzer, let's see here. Okay, I think I want to do the L'Oreal Lumi in the shade Light. This is pretty new to me. I kind of want to play around with that a little bit. And then I also kind of want to put a cream option. I think I might do Charlotte Tilbury for the cream option. I've just really been liking this cream to powder formula. I feel like for this time of year, I'm really gonna like this. I think I'm gonna do those two. And then we have blush and highlight. Probably not gonna pick too many from the blushes, at least, since we have that blush palette and a highlight in there. So we have 2 blushes and a highlight, but I do kind of want to put something else in just to have another option. Oh, I know what I'm going to put in. I want to do this Saie blush in the chili shade. It's kind of a pretty rosy, deeper pink color. Almost like a magenta. I feel like this would be a really pretty fall color. So I think I'll put that in, and then maybe one more powder blush. Maybe this from Almay. It's the Healthy Hue blush in Nearly Nude. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. And do I want another highlight? I might put in this Pillow Talk Beauty Light wand. I don't know if I'll use it a ton, but I think I might put it in. So this is brows, eyeliners, and mascaras. Okay, right away I know, oops, if I can get it, I want to put in the Tower 28 mascara. I've really been liking that one. And let's see, I usually put 2 mascaras in. Let's do Lash Sensational from Maybelline. And let's see, for an eyeliner, I kind of want to put in a green, or my only green. This is my beloved Clinique True Khaki. This is like my first eyeliner I ever used, ever. And I rebought it in the last few months. I kind of want to put that in just to have it. And maybe even this, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. It's kind of a wine purpley color. I feel like it would be pretty for this time of year. And then let's see, for brows, what should we use? I'm gonna do the lamination gel from Patrick Ta, and I'm gonna put the Clinique brow pencil back in. And let's see, anything else? Maybe the e.l.f. brow lift too. I really like to have this type of like gluing your brows product. So I think I'll do that, and I think that's it for this drawer. Then we have single shadows in here and eye crayons. Let's see. Oh, I know one. I want to put this baby Laura Mercier one in. This is the one you get in the birthday gift this year from Sephora. It's called Strapless, and it's a really unique color. It's kind of a bronze, a little bit taupey too. I don't even know if this is like a permanent color for them. I don't know, but I kind of want to use that. And let's see. I've been using the Ilia one, the Ilia liquid shadow, a ton. Also kind of want to use the Rim Beauty one. I think I'll just put both of them in. And let's see what else is in here. I'm going to put Painterly back in because this is my project pan. Maybe this little single shadow. This is from Chantecaille. It's the, what is this called? Luminescent Eye Shade. This is the Cheetah one. It's just really pretty champagne-y color. I might do that. I've just been really into simple eyeshadow looks lately, so I kind of want to put in this too, the soft brown from MAC I used in my fall makeup video. And anything else? No, I think that is it for in there. Okay, the lip drawer. I think I'm gonna do this collagen lip bath in Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. I haven't used that in a long time. I think I might stick this little Kosas collagen lip boost in. I got this in a set a little while ago. I think I might use that. What else is in here? Ooh, let's do Clinique Black Honey. I think for a lipstick, I might do this one. This is MAC Modesty. And let's see what else is in here. I kind of want to put in, let's see, Charlotte Tilbury, Very Victoria, I think is it. Yeah, it's this really pretty deeper nude. It's one of the matte lipsticks. It's really pretty for fall. Ooh, no, I know one I want to put in. Where is it? This one. Cream in Your Coffee from MAC. That is such a pretty fall shade. Okay, and let's do lip liners. I know I want to put this one in. This is Maybelline Totally Toffee, influenced by Kelly Ann on Instagram. She's been using that and it's very pretty. What else is in here? Let's do, I'm not gonna do Pat McGrath Structure because that one I've been using so much. Let's do this one from LA Girl. It's Sugar and Spice. feel like that's a good one. I kind of want to put in just classic MAC strip down. Let's do that. And what else is in here? Let's do Persona in Rosewood. Last, we need to pick an eyeshadow palette. I just have not been reaching into many of my palettes lately. I don't know why. Let's put in this one from ColourPop, maybe. That's Taupe. I haven't used this in a long time, but I love these colors in here. So let's do that. And then, ooh, maybe let's put this one in, my BK Beauty True Beauty palette. This one's a little bit, or a lot warmer than That's Taupe, so that would give me two kind of different options. And I pulled out a lot of single shadows, so I think that's all I really need for eyeshadow. I finally got everything back in. I did rearrange some things from what you saw earlier, and then I also changed out the little double organizer I had over here. I just felt like I couldn't get my stuff to fit in there the way I wanted it to, so I switched it out to two of these little clear things. And this is what I came up with. So I have primers over here, foundation, concealer, corrector over there, all my blush and highlight right there, bronzers, and my eye products here, mascara, eyeliner, single shadows, and then I have lips and brows in here, and back there I have my normal skincare that I use before makeup. And now we'll go ahead and do our makeup together. All right, you guys, it's been a little while since I did my morning skincare, so I'm gonna apply a little bit of eye cream before we go in and do makeup. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright, as always. Okay, and while that is setting down, I'm gonna apply a little bit of this Vanny Cream moisturizer, and this has SPF 30 in it. It looks really scary at first because it's very white, but it actually does blend in. You just have to give it a minute. If you're looking for a moisturizer underneath makeup that has SPF, this is a really good one. And I'm pretty sure it's all mineral. Yeah, it's all zinc oxide. So it's a mineral sunscreen, and so far everything that I've paired it with has worked really well. You just have to give it a second to kind of sink in and make sure you work it in really well, but the white part does go away. And it does well for me, at least, under makeup. Okay, let's do the brows now. I think I'm going to use the Patrick Ta lamination gel and kind of getting into this a little bit more. The main thing with it is after you apply it, you literally cannot move your brows. Like they won't go anywhere, so you just have to make sure you get it or get them in the shape that you're gonna want, because you're not gonna be able to kind of move them at all. And then you can flip the brush over. You don't have to do this, obviously. You can flip it over and slick your brows down to get them like really laminated if you want. I'm gonna wait and fill them in a little bit later, but I do want to do a little bit of this Ole Henriksen primer. Like I said, I'm still kind of getting used to my hair being darker again, and I kind of want a little more color on my face. I don't have any like self-tan left right now really, so I kind of want to see if I can get a little color from this primer. It usually takes, when I've used it in the past, it takes a few days of using it to really see any color, but I figure since I have it in the drawer, I can use it for the next few days. Okay, we're gonna use the Bobbi Brown Stick Corrector today in the shade Bisque. I'm gonna add a little bit more on this eye, kind of in the inner, well, I guess I'll add a little on this side too. I'm finding that I'm starting to get more darkness like right here, almost on the side of my nose. And I'm just gonna tap that in with this brush, also from Bobbi Brown. I'm gonna use the Summer Fridays Skin Tint. I have mine in the shade number, I was gonna say 3, the shade number 2 is what I have. So this is very, very sheer, as you'll see. So I'll probably end up using a concealer that has a little more coverage. This is very much what the name says, a skin tint. That's really all it does. It does not give a ton of coverage, but it's really, really pretty. You can get a little more coverage, I've found, if you apply it with a brush, which typically I do apply face products with a brush, but with this one in particular, I have found your hands do not give you much coverage, and a sponge does not. It soaks up a lot of your product. So here it is. So you can still see my skin through it. It just very, very lightly evens out your skin tone, but it's not gonna cover anything. But we're gonna use the Huda Beauty concealer, and that way we can kind of balance it out in the areas we need a little more coverage. So this is the Luminous Matte Concealer in the shade Coconut Flakes. And I'm gonna add a little bit of this where I need it. So a little bit of this goes a very long way. I'm gonna start blending out on my face first. I do usually kind of let this concealer sit for a minute before I start blending it in, just so we can keep that coverage. And I'm just using the same brush I used earlier. This is the Smashbox Blurring Foundation Brush. I love this one. It's very similar to the BK Beauty 106 that I love. And under the eyes, I'm gonna use this BK Beauty, I don't know why I cannot remember the name of this brush, the A506. It's the Angie Hot and Flashy brush. It's a really, really good for under the eyes. It's the perfect size. So you can literally like stamp the concealer in like I'm doing. So it allows you to keep your coverage. And then I'm just gonna lightly tap over my face with a damp sponge. Like barely, barely damp, because I don't want to pick up any product. I just want to make sure everything is nice and blended into my skin. I am going to go ahead and apply a little bit of setting spray. This has been my favorite recently, the Milk Makeup one. I'm gonna go ahead and do cream blush since we're gonna use a powder bronzer. And I'm gonna use this one from Saie. This is the shade Chili in the Dew Blush, which is such a pretty color. So I'm gonna apply it on the back of my hand. You can really just apply this one to your face. I just don't love, I don't know. Every time I do that with my blush, I just don't love how it turns out. So I'm gonna grab what's on my hand on this Angie Hot and Flashy brush from BK Beauty and just very lightly tap that on. This color is so pretty. I'm gonna add just like a tiny bit more. These blushes are not nearly as pigmented as like the Rare Beauty ones, so you don't go overboard super quickly with these, but I just love this color, Chili, so pretty. I'm gonna take some over my nose. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little bit of powder because we're gonna go in with a powder bronzer, but I don't wanna do that until I've applied a little bit of powder on my face because I don't want it to be patchy or anything. So I'm actually gonna use a powder that's a little more on the matte side. So this is the loose Laura Mercier powder. And let's see, I'm gonna use a large fluffy brush and I'm just gonna lightly set my face with this just to make sure we don't get any weird patchiness. Okay, we're gonna use the L'Oreal Lumi bronzer in light, and I'm gonna use the, let's see, Makeup by Mario F2, the larger end, and just add some warmth to my face. This is such a pretty bronzer. I've had so many people since I got this tell me how much they also really like this too. If you like a more glowy kind of bronzer. I'm gonna fill in my brows with my Clinique pencil, and then we will move on to the eyes. I am going to apply the Rem Beauty liquid eyeshadow in the shade Later all over, and I'm just gonna use this BK Beauty A501 to apply this. I'm blending this all over, so all over the eye and all the way up to the brow bone. This almost exactly matches my skin tone, so it really just evens everything out. For the eyes, I'm going to use just a few shades from the BK Beauty True Beauty palette. I'm going to first take the shade Love down here, and I'm going to use the 101 brush, also from BK Beauty, and I'm going to apply this above my crease and kind of pull it out just a little. Same thing on this eye. And then I think I'm going to take the shade Amour, which is this kind of shimmery bronze right here. I'm going to use this 203 brush, and I'm going to get some of that shade on. And I'm just going to apply this kind of lightly all over my lid. You can get a good bit more color payoff if you use your finger, but I kind of just want to keep it sheer. And then I'm going to take the 201 again, and I'm going to go in with this cream color, which is Beam. And I'm gonna kind of feather around the edges just to make sure everything is nice and blended so we don't have any harsh lines. Went a little crazy on this side, so I'm gonna try to kind of clean that up with this shade. Now I am gonna use a little bit of eyeliner, and I'm gonna use the Pillow Talk liner from Charlotte Tilbury, but I need to sharpen it. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Pillow Talk liner, and I'm gonna use it just to make a small little baby wing. Okay, I wanted my 208 brush from BK Beauty, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna use this Sephora Collection number 22 brush. It's the same type of brush, it's just a small angled brush. This one's just a little bit bigger than the 208. And I'm just gonna kind of smudge it out until I get the shape that I want. I'm gonna take just a little bit of the liner on the outer half of my bottom lash line. And then I'm gonna use the Love shade in the palette that we used in the crease and just kind of smudge that out. I just curled my lashes and I'm gonna apply the Maybelline Lash Sensational for mascara. And this is the black brown color. All right, I already started applying my lip liner. This is Totally Toffee from Maybelline. And then over the top of that, I think I'm just gonna kind of dab on MAC Cream in Your Coffee. All right, you guys, this is the final look, and that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really like how this turned out, a little bit different than what I typically do, but I like it, and these videos are so much fun, so I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and if you're not already, go follow me over on Instagram at simply.blair and TikTok simply.blair1, and I will see you next time for another video. Remember, simply be you. Bye.